Welcome to the Poetry Fix on Radio Free Hillsdale 101.7 FM. I'm your host, Erika Kyba, bringing you your weekly fix of poetry from across time. Today we're reading a poem that's suggested by another friend of the show. This one is called Mortality, and it's by the Scottish poet William Knox. Mortality was a great favorite of Abraham Lincoln's, and it unflinchingly presents us with the fact that we have an expiration date. The question that bookends the poem is, why should the spirit of mortal be proud? The poet looks at everything that we esteem and praise most highly, from the glory of kings to the vision of sages, and it reflects that all the men who achieved such greatness are in the earth together with the common man. It may seem like a bleak vision of mankind, and the poem leaves out eternity, but it also confronts us with an important fact. It's common for us to live as if we were immortal, and we aren't. We often treat our worldly achievements as if the glory that comes with them is everlasting, and it isn't. So Knox is reminding us that all of our earthly triumphs can only be little triumphs when looked at in the context of all of human history. But how then shall we live? What is Knox saying about the way we should approach our lives if nearly everything that we aspire to is destined to pass away? Let's consider that as we dive in. Mortality by William Knox. Oh, why should the spirit of mortal be proud, like a fast-flitting meteor, a fast-flying cloud, a flash of the lightning, a break of the wave? He passes from life to his rest in the grave. The leaves of the oak and the willow shall fade, be scattered around and together be laid, as the young and the old, and the low and the high, shall moulder to dust, and together shall lie. The child that a mother attended and loved, the mother that infant's affection that proved, the husband that mother and infant that blessed, each, all are away to their dwelling of rest. The maid on whose cheek, on whose brow, in whose eye shone beauty and pleasure, her triumphs are by, and the memory of those that beloved her and praised, and alike from the minds of the living erased. The hand of the king that the scepter hath borne, the brow of the priest that the mitre hath worn, the eye of the sage and the heart of the brave, are hidden and lost in the depths of the grave. The peasant whose lot was to sow and to reap, the herdsman who climbed with his goats to the steep, the beggar that wandered in search of his bread, have faded away like the grass that we tread. The saint that enjoyed the communion of heaven, the sinner that dared to remain unforgiven, the wise and the foolish, the guilty and just, have quietly mingled their bones in the dust. So the multitude goes, like the flower and the weed, that wither away to let others succeed. So the multitude comes, even those we behold, to repeat every tale that hath often been told. For we are the same things that our fathers have been. We see the same sights that our fathers have seen. We drink the same stream, and we feel the same sun, and we run the same course that our fathers have run. The thoughts we are thinking, our fathers would think. From the death we are shrinking from, they too would shrink. To the life we are clinging to, they too would cling. But it speeds from the earth like a bird on the wing. You've been listening to The Poetry Fix with Erika Kyba. If you enjoyed this episode, consider following The Poetry Fix on Spotify, YouTube, or Apple Podcasts. And if you have any poems you want to see in a future episode, email your suggestions to thepoetryfix@gmail.com. Join me next week and we'll be finishing Mortality.